everyone. So today I'm actually going to be channeling some love messages from your future spouse. I will be channeling a love letter from them. But I'm also going to pull some tarot cards to see what other messages come through. So just pick a postcard, or if you want to, you can pick more than one. And let's jump right in and get started. Hello, Pile 1. If you chose this postcard with the big open sky and clouds and fields of, I don't know, it kind of looks like dead grass, but the wide open plains, let's put it that way. If you chose this postcard, that is going to be your pile. I have already pre-shuffled and gotten some cards, so let's see. First we've got the Three of Swords, then we've got the Nine of Cups. Also, if you hear my dogs in the background, they're taking a nap nearby. So then we've got the Five of Cups. Make sure this is all in shot. Then we've got the Ten of Cups. Then we've got Justice, Libra energy, the Seven of Cups, and then the Ace of Wands. Okay, so let me see what I got for, make sure everything's in focus, your future spouse. Okay, so for the love letter from your future spouse, this is what I've got. My love, I know you've been heartbroken before. Too many times to count. But I promise I'm coming for you. I will find you. I know there have been numerous times where you thought about giving up, but I know you haven't, and I'm glad you haven't. Otherwise, you'd never find me. I can't wait for us to grow old together. Raise our kids, or fur babies, whatever you want. And we can live out our dreams of a Disney happily ever after. Everything in my life has felt so imbalanced, and I know it's because you're not in it. You're my missing piece of the puzzle. You turn me on so damn much. You're absolutely irresistible. We're going to have wild, passionate nights, making love in different places. We'll do it quickly, we'll do it slowly, and everything in between. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Your wish is my command. But mostly, my love, I'm excited to make so many wonderful memories with you. We'll be the couple that romance authors write about. All my love, your future spouse. Okay, so let's dive into some more messages outside of that love letter that I'm getting. I also got, I meant to say this earlier, I got the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you've got Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. This person could be a Libra because of that Justice card. Doesn't have to be. It could just be that they are somebody who's very fair and balanced, and that they actually are, you know, in the love letter I got that they were feeling very imbalanced. They felt like the scales were kind of off, but it's because they don't have you in their life. Like they know something is missing, that you're that missing piece of the puzzle. But because they haven't met you yet, because and for some of you, you could have met this person by now, but it feels like for a lot of you, majority of you, you have not met this person yet. I'm saying that because we've got the Ace of Wands here, which is a new beginning, a new start, like a new person. So it feels like you've gone through that heartbreak with the Three of Swords. You've wondered with the Seven of Cups here, daydreamed about what it'd be like to actually find your person. But you're stuck in that Five of Cups energy with that negative way of thinking, focusing on things that didn't work out, not realizing that, you know, you have the Two of Cups right behind you. The Two of Cups is a soulmate, wish fulfillment, two people coming together in partnership, bringing each other their cup of love, that sort of card. So it feels like you're on the brink, the precipice of finding your happily ever after, or as your future spouse says, the Disney happily ever after with that Ten of Cups. everything you could have dreamed of, long-term stability with the Four of Wands. So it just feels like everything is going to be coming together for the two of you. I feel like this person, like they said, they have the hots for you, essentially. And I have to watch what I say because of YouTube. But they have the hots for you with that Ace of Wands here. I feel like you're everything they have been dreaming of and fantasizing about, because the Seven of Cups can talk about being up in your head and daydreaming, and thinking about, you know, with a lot of different options. But in this case, I felt like it was more like, what does my person look like? It could be anybody, right? There's all these different options. It could be anyone, but it's like, who is my person? What are they like? What do they look like? Where are they? That's what it feels like with the Seven of Cups here. So I just feel like overall, this is going to be long-term stability with 10 of Cups and 4 of Wands and the Justice. Justice talks about legal documents and stuff. It just feels like marriage. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Justice, that's a marriage. And obviously we're talking about the future spouse, but not everybody wants to get married. I know a lot of people just want long-term commitments. You know, they don't actually want to legalize anything. They don't want to deal with that, and that's fine. You know, but whoever your future partner, your future spouse is, they really want to spend the rest of their life with you long term, however that looks like for the two of you, whatever you decide, whether it's just a long term, like kind of like common law marriage commitment, or if it's actually getting married and walking down the aisle. I see that for both of you. This person could also work in the legal system, or deal with contracts, some sort of legal documents. The justice system is like law enforcement, attorneys, judges, military. I'm trying to think. It could just be like somebody who works in a courthouse. It could be somebody who works in the legal department at some sort of major corporation. Somebody who just handles a lot of like paperwork and legalities for a company or for themselves if they own their own business. So, and this person has, even though Libra is the only major, Justice is the only major arcana, and Libra's that sign, there's a lot of Cups energy, followed by fire, and then some air with Justice and Three of Swords. So, this person could definitely be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with some fire in their chart. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, followed by Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the air sign. It does not have to be. It could just be that they are embodying that Libra energy where they like fairness and balance in their life. But with the Cups energy, the water energy, that's a lot of emotional energy. It's a lot of being in touch with their emotions, emotionally mature, emotionally balanced. And then with the air energy, very good at communication. And, you know, I have no doubt that they're going to be able to just tell you like it is. That's what it feels like with that fire and air. They're it feels very blunt, and like they can't wait to just be like, you're mine. Yeah. Can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I feel like they're just going to be very upfront about it. So they're saying, even though you've been through this heartbreak with this Three of Swords and Five of Cups, they are going to come in and not rescue you. I hate saying that. You're not damsels in distress. But it just feels like they're going to come in and they're going to, you know, make you realize why it didn't work out with anyone else. Why those other that other person or those other people that you were with, they didn't work out, and why this is going to be your happily ever after, because this person is going to be the person who ticks off all of your boxes, and it's the person you can, you know, finally see spending the rest of your life with. With that Four of Wands, as well as this Ten of Cups, I keep looking at this Ten of Cups and it just feels like I can hear them saying, you feel like home to me. And I know that sounds cheesy to a lot of people. I get it. But that's what, you know, the Four of Wands talks about stability. And Ten of Cups talks about that happily ever after dream life, whatever that looks like for you. You know, you two could be living in a cabin in the woods. You could be living in an apartment in a major city. It doesn't matter. Whatever it looks like. Some of you could be backpacking across Europe. That's your happily ever after. Whatever it is, they feel like home to you. They feel like it's almost like, it feels like you've known them all your life. But you haven't, because they're a new person. So it's like, you know, have we met before? I can almost see you two saying that when you first meet. Like, have we met? You seem familiar. And that's probably the #1 indicator of a past life connection. So that's what I feel like. I feel like you two are just going to be each other's rock and stable foundation and home. You're just going to feel like home. And, you know, it's not that you can't be independent and you'll be incomplete without them, but it almost feels like if something happened and they're, you know, they had to go away for work, or you had to go away for work or something, it just feels like you're kind of incomplete because they are, I hate saying your other half. I feel like everybody should be independent and whole within themselves, that they don't actually need somebody else to complete them, but that's what it feels like. It feels like that's my home. That's my person. So it does feel kind of empty and incomplete without, you know, having them around. So it just feels like they said in their letter, the missing piece of the puzzle. So I'm trying to see if there are any other messages. Oh, because we have the 4 of Wands here, that's the 1111 card. So you could be seeing 1111 a lot. I also heard 111 with the Ace of Wands here. You could be seeing those numbers a lot before you come into contact with them for the first time. So those are all the messages I have for you, pile number 1. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, come back and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And I'm going to be moving on to pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Hello, pile number 2. You chose this postcard with the beach and the grass and the ocean in the back with the dreary looking sky, or hazy sky I should say. And this is your pile. I have actually pre-shuffled all the cards, so let me get them pulled out. First we've got the 7 of Pentacles, Strength card, 10 of Wands, the Sun, 3 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and 10 of Swords with the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So I associate the Moon with Cancer because the Moon rules Cancer in astrology, but some people associate it with Pisces. But there is heavy Leo energy with Strength and the Sun, as well as Gemini energy with the Lovers. So your person could have Leo, Gemini, Cancer, and or Pisces in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be, but it could just be the more dominant signs that they might have, or they just embody this sort of energy. Okay. Also, I want to let you know, if you hear my dogs, they're snoring, snoozing, taking a nap nearby, so if you hear them, that's why. Okay, let's jump right into your love letter from your future spouse. Hello, lovely. I know you're going through a rough patch right now, but it's time for those burdens and pain and suffering to be lifted. You've been everyone else's rock for so long, but who's been yours? You're so strong, so resilient. You've worked so hard for everything you own, but now it's time for someone else to help. I want to help you. I have to admit that I've been watching you from afar for a while. Not in a creepy way, just as your secret admirer. I know you through work, and I've been hesitant to come forward, but it feels like a dam is about to burst inside me if I don't tell you how I feel. We're like night and day. You are the sunshine in my life, and you don't even know it. Your smile lights up a room. I can't wait to be the reason you smile even more. I love you so much already. Your future spouse. So that was the letter. Let me see if I can pick up any other messages just from the cards. like I said, we've already gone over the zodiac signs with Leo, Gemini, and Pisces, Cancer. Like this person said when I was channeling the letter, it feels like you have gone through a lot. We've got 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands here. These are two cards of endings. 10 of Swords is a very painful ending. So some of you could have gone through divorce, bad breakup, you know, something else could have happened in, you know, your life where it's just, everything just kind of culminated and came in at once and, you know, ended for you. 10 of Wands is carrying a lot of burdens. Each of these wands represents some sort of burden in a person's life, and that the weight is just so heavy on their shoulders. Like they're ready to, you can see this guy, he can barely stand up because it's so heavy, and he's just ready to drop all of these wands, all of these burdens from his life. And your person really wants to help you with that. I don't think, you know, I don't support knight in shining armor, damsel in distress kind of storyline, because I think people should be independent, and, you know, if somebody comes along, they're a bonus in someone's life, not a necessity, right? But I do feel like your person has seen you struggle, because I do feel like they are the secret admirer with that Lovers and the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. I feel like it's somebody who's watched you and seen how hard you work, how no matter what, you keep persevering. Like, this is being at the end of a finish line, like the end of a journey, getting ready to start a new cycle. And I feel like they see that. I feel like, you know, they really want to help you out because they've seen you struggle, and it pains them to see you actually struggle with work or with things that are happening in your life that are out of your control. So I feel like they really want to come in. They want to, you know, got that strength card here. They've seen you stay strong, stay resilient, but they also want to help you be strong as well. Like, they want to be strong for you. They want to be some sort of support, a rock. You know, I'm here, support system during some rough patches in your life. Like, maybe they think that you don't have anybody to lean on, and they want you to lean on them. So I do see this person. We've got the 3 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is all about like teamwork, and, you know, somebody's standing out at work for doing a job well done, and everybody's kind of looking up to them. So some of you could be in like a manager, supervisor sort of position, and it feels like they are kind of looking up to you. Like, and it may not be one of your employees, it may just be a fellow, you know, it could be somebody in a different department, something like that, or somebody who's passed through your work, but they've seen you do your job. They've seen how you plant all these, you know, seeds that, you know, you can harvest later on because you're doing such a good job at what it is you do, and everybody really admires you for that. So that's the vibe I'm getting from this. It just feels like they just want to come in, and, you know, I'm looking at this Lovers card, and it looks like, you know, he's uplifting her, and that's what it feels like. It feels like they just want to come in and kind of be, if you need a shoulder to cry on, if you need a support system, like I said, that's what it feels like. It feels like they just want to come in and help you. Now, it could be, for some of you, it could be a boss, and that could be why they are a secret admirer. I was picking that up with the 3 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. Like, they've seen you work hard, they admire your work, but there could be something there where, with the Moon and the Lovers, that, you know, it's, I wouldn't say forbidden. It could be kind of forbidden. I won't say it's forbidden, though, but, you know, that's for very small, like 1 to 2% of you. It could be like a boss or something. It just feels like a fellow coworker who is admiring you. So yeah, that's, I think, pretty much all the messages I've got for you. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I think that's it. So thank you, pile number 2, for watching this video. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Okay, pile number 3, if you chose this postcard with the grass, or it almost looks like wheat, and then the kind of hazy, dreary sky, this is going to be for you. I have already pre-shuffled the cards, so let's get right into it. Also, if you hear my dogs are in the background taking naps, so if you hear them snoring or anything like that, that's why. Okay, first out, we've got the Emperor, the 6 of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Magician, the Six of Wands, the Moon, which came out in pile number 2 as well, and the Death card. Let's get these situated, and I'm going to go ahead and read off your letter from your future spouse. Also, bottom of the deck, we've got Nine of Pentacles, which is pre-Empress energy, which is interesting because we've got the Emperor right here. But let's jump right into the letter. Okay, pile number 3. Here is the letter from your future spouse. It starts out, your person says, "Hey, darling." I don't know if they have a southern accent or some sort of accent where they cut off the G at the end, or if that's just a term of endearment that they like to use for someone who's really special to them, kind of like sweetheart or babe or anything like that. But that's what it came through as. "Hey, darling. I know how independent you are and how you love standing on your own 2 feet, but man, I can't wait to spoil you. I'll be showering you with so many gifts. You've never been treated this way before. Think luxurious vacations to remote islands, staying in 5-star hotels, and traveling in first class or private jets. We'll even walk a few red carpets. I hope you're ready to be in the spotlight. Even though you've been through hell in love, you've never lost hope. For the record, I've been manifesting you as much as you've been manifesting me. I can't wait until this manifestation comes true. I have everything else in my life that I could want or need except you. All I need is you. You and I will cause a major transformation in each other's lives. It'll be a change that neither of us will see coming, but it's exactly what both of us need. I can't wait to spend forever with you. Love, your future spouse." So the zodiac signs I'm picking up are Aries with the Emperor. We've got Gemini and Virgo with Magician. We've got, I associate the Moon with Cancer, but some people associate with Pisces because the Moon rules Cancer in astrology. So Pisces or Cancer. And then we've got Death here, which would be Scorpio. So heavy water energy, Aries, Gemini, Virgo. That could be in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be. It could just be that they're embodying these sort of traits without actually being those zodiac signs. So yeah, like I said, when I was channeling the letter, it feels like with this Emperor here, your person could be a CEO, somebody in a high-ranking position, somebody who owns their own business or businesses, someone who invests a lot. We've got the Six of Pentacles here, so they want to give. They're very, like gift giving could actually be one of their, love, the word just escaped me, love languages. That could actually be what they like to do most because they're very affluent, they have all this money, they're wealthy is what it's coming across as, and they want to spoil you. They want to give you gifts. I don't think they're trying to buy your love, for the record. I just think that they are, I just think that they want to spoil you. I think they care about you so much. They want to see you happy, and they like giving to people because they have the resources to do so. With the Five of Cups here, it does feel like a lot of you have been through, hell and back when it comes to love. But the thing is, there's 2 cups behind this guy, and the 2 of Cups in tarot is a soulmate card. It's a card of 2 people coming together in partnership, sharing their emotions, their hearts, and giving each other their cups of love. They want to be together. So it's right behind this person. It's just, you may not be seeing it right now. You may think that it's impossible right now for some reason. But you've been manifesting this with the Magician. And your person has been manifesting you. And I feel like you have all the tools necessary to really draw in your soulmate, your person, the one. And that's what you've been trying to do. And I feel like they are closer than you think. And they are coming in because they've been manifesting you too. This person, again, could be in the spotlight somehow. I mean, they are like a business owner, a CEO. They could be an influencer. They could be somebody like an author, a musician, somebody, maybe an actor, actress, something like that, where they're in the spotlight with the Six of Wands. They're getting fame, recognition, public recognition, where they are, you know, they are in the spotlight somehow. So I feel like you, when you get with them, you'll be in the spotlight too. Now that might throw some of you off if you've never walked a red carpet or been to luxurious events for brands and stuff like that. That's what's coming through though for me. I do feel like with the moon here and death, how I read it is that death is about transformation. The moon is stuff that we don't see. It's something that could be secretive or hidden. I don't feel like they'll keep this relationship a secret in the beginning, and while they're trying to get to know you, it could be that case where they want to make sure they're kind of sussing you out, right? But I feel like over time, what it's going to be is with the death card here, it's going to be transformation. Like they said, it's going to be a very transformative relationship into a marriage where you have each been so independent. You know, you've got Nine of Pentacles, and then we've got the Emperor here. So independent, so focused on your work, your career, your finances, living your life, whatever you're doing and stuff, just making yourself happy. And then here comes the person that you had almost given up hope on. But you're still manifesting, you're still, you know, there's some hope left, right? And then they come in and you two just transform each other's lives. Like you didn't see it coming with the moon here, but it definitely came in or will come in. And oh, for some of you I said came in, so some of you already know this person, okay? But also with the death card here, it's the end of not only being single, but the end of a sort of way of living, where you're like, I'm fine, you know, Nine of Pentacles energy, I'm fine, I have everything I need, I don't need anybody. It'd be nice to have somebody, but like I don't really need them. I feel like it's the end of looking out for yourself, like just solely yourself, because you're gonna have somebody come in who wants to take care of you, who wants to look out for you as well. And I feel like you're going to feel the same way about them. Like, even though they may make more money than you or be more affluent and have maybe more accomplishments or something in life, it still feels like you want to take care of them too. Like, you want to give back to them. I feel like this is an equal give and take with that Six of Pentacles. Like, sometimes that can talk about an imbalance, but I feel like with you two, it's going to be actually balanced out. I feel like they're going to give to you, you're going to give to them in ways they didn't realize that they needed. I'm hearing kind of like a motherly energy, whether that's them or whether it's you, but it feels like very nurturing. It feels like, you know, maybe they've had a very long day at the office, or they've been on a work getaway trip that they had to take, and they just want to come back home to you, and then you're in there cooking them dinner, or you know, they said they wanted to watch some movie and you've got it pulled up on Netflix, or I don't know, you went out and bought it, something, you know, it could be something like that, where it's just you two spending quality time together. And it's something that they didn't realize that they actually needed, because they're just like, go, 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 work, work, work. I have everything I need with my career and finances. I can buy anything I want, sort of thing. But then like you come in and they're like, oh, but I've been missing the emotional aspect, the nurturing aspect, the aspect where it's nice to have somebody else looking out for me, even though I know I can look out for myself. And I feel like you kind of feel the same way with that Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're very independent. You don't really need anybody. But when somebody else comes in and, you know, offers you assistance in some way, it doesn't have to be monetary assistance. For some of you, maybe it is, but it feels more like a shoulder to cry on, somebody to lean on, somebody who just wants to get to know you and spend time with you and make you feel alive and wanted and needed in life. And I feel like when you finally have that sort of partnership, you know, it just feels like everything is complete. You have everything that you actually need. Like, previously it was very materialistic almost. I'm not saying that you're, you know, extremely materialistic, and I'm just saying that's what it feels like with career and finances. And I feel like there's more to life than just material items. And I think when you come together with this person, and when they come together with you, you two are both going to realize that it's not the material items. It's the core memories that you're creating together. The places you go, the people you'll meet, you know, whatever it is that you're creating together, this whole new life, that's what's going to transform for you. So it feels like a really wonderful energy. I'm excited to, you know, I want to know if any of you, if this has happened already, or, you know, if it does happen in the future, come back to this video and let me know, because I think it'd be really interesting to hear about how you two came together. Like, you didn't really meet anybody, but then you came together and you're like, well, this is nice. That's what it feels like. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if this has already happened, if any of this resonates. But those are all the messages I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.